We are talking about surviving the narcissist, and let's focus on how do you reclaim your truth when you were never the problem. I am Sulipan, your personal transformation coach. Whether you are in a narcissistic relationship or maybe you have escaped it, when you suffer from excessive guilt and shame, the chances are that you have been or are in a narcissistic relationship. The narcissist depends on you having excessive amounts of shame and guilt for them to be able to control you. The control happens through gaslighting, um, love bombing, blame shifting. And so let's quickly look at gaslighting. Gaslighting is something where you know for a fact what you saw, what happened from your perspective. And the narcissist will come and say, you don't know what you saw. That's not true. It didn't happen to like that. And you start questioning your reality. Is that what you are seeing real? Are you coming from a very judgmental place that you start questioning yourself all the time about the reality that you are experiencing? That is the result of gaslighting. And blame shifting, the narcissist is incapable of carrying responsibility for their actions. Initially, they might be, I did this, or I'll take accountability for that. But in the end, as this relationship moves on, they're not going to continue with that. That is not how they function. And then love bombing will set in the moment they think they are losing you, the moment you burst into tears, or where you get angry, you said, I've had enough, I'm out, they will come back with their love bombing, because that way they feature big in your life again. They become the rescuer. They will actually step in and sort things out, which they've created the storm, but they'll step in and sort things out for you. And eventually you will start looking at them as your knight in shining armor. And they do this little by little, so that you are not even aware it is happening. It is so part of their behavior, and so uncanny how they can just come little bit by little. And before you know it, you've stepped into the trap. Now you're sitting with the shame and the guilt. And so when something goes wrong, you will first look at yourself and first try and sort it out from your place. And now this narcissist has got you in their hooks. Eventually, the love bombing will get less and less, because the breakdown of you are reaching levels that is now near completion. So how do you get back to that place where you can trust your own worth, your own truth, your own gut feeling? The first thing you will have to learn is to be kind to yourself. And that's not just you. People in general are very critical of themselves. And when you come out of this narcissistic relationship where you were encouraged, where you were channeled into a place where you will have a lot of guilt, it is becoming very important for you to learn to become kinder to yourself. Speak to yourself the way you would speak to your best friend when you are aware that they are in a relationship like that, or they've just stepped out of a relationship like that. Turn your focus onto yourself. Number 2, begin to look at what your values are. What do you bring? What's your worth? Who are you? What do you like? Turn your focus back onto you, because while you're in that narcissistic relationship, your focus will constantly be on the narcissist and how to avoid confrontation or doing things wrong, and so that you can keep calm and peace within the relationship. So learn to begin to look at you again. Find your own worth, your own value, your own good. You are good. You are good enough. And find that again. Then, third, become aware of your thoughts. When they trail off on these negative thoughts, when you set yourself off onto criticizing or feeling vulnerable or anything like that, turn it around and find the positive. Even if that positive is so tiny, but hang on to that positive. This is your opening, your chance to start moving beyond it and to reclaim your value, your truth. And then, this might sound weird, but set boundaries, and mostly boundaries for yourself. Know what you are prepared to accept and what not, and learn to say no. You don't need to explain your no. Your no is about you, what you are prepared to accept in your life. And so know very much where you will allow yourself to go to and where it is too much for you. Because the narcissist has got you in this place where you find yourself now because they don't respect your boundaries and you never enforced it. So know that your boundaries, when you set them, it's for you to enforce it, because the narcissist will never, ever honor your boundaries. I wish you well as you move forward and finding yourself and your truth and knowing that you have value, that you have worth, that you are good enough. Be kind to yourself in this process, and we will chat soon.